You've got one more for me?
Okay, so in another piece of good news, um, this one relates to tax credits. And so, just a reminder of what that is. So, a donor who makes a donation to a registered charity will receive a tax donation credit, and they can either claim that back for themselves or they can direct it elsewhere. For example, back to the charity, which would be amazing for the charity. So at the moment, you can only actually do that once a year. So the charity will issue you your receipt, and at the end of the tax year, you'll have to go onto the IRD website. And I did this myself very
Yeah,
recently.
you have practical
Um,
experience.
it's not a delightful experience, but thankfully, at least we have the option to do it. So, what this change would do is enable some donors to claim those credits throughout the tax year. But there are a couple of constraints that you need to be aware of. So, it only will apply to individual donors who earn a reportable income. So, what does that mean in plain language? So, a reportable income is when you know what you're going to actually earn. Um, for donors, for example, who are self-employed, that's regarded as a non-reportable income, and they won't be able to make use of this change because they're not going to know how much they've earned in a particular tax year. So that's kind of a limitation on it.
Yeah. And this is something that will take effect from April 2028.
Hmm.
So it's still a ways away, but
Yeah.
yeah, it is a positive change.
Look, I think so because it may incentivize donors to make more donations if they can, um, you know, acquire their credit more easily. Yeah, it might make sure that people can keep track of what's happening with their tax credits as well,
Yeah.
rather than waiting till the end of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, and in a way, it's a refining of a system which probably originally was very paper-based.
Yes.
And so you waited till the end of the financial year, and then you got a statement, and then you applied. And whereas now it is more fast-moving in the
Hmm.
sense of I've just given some money to the charity, I can get the receipt, and then I can claim it back right away.
Yeah.
So
Or give it back to the charity.
yeah, well, that's